quarter tanay, score tamo 44, tsaka Pasig 24 yo. Overla din Caloocan ka, madam. Magaling la kasi din ka, madam. Diyos ko, di na Urban Palencia, at tsaka Matias, di ba? O ka, madam, lagi tatandaan na subscribe yun ko para sasaya. O sige na.
Takes the three. That won't go. Tayongtong with a rebound.
Even Jaime cannot sink a three. Almost unchallenged yung tira na yun. Now he has to contend with his defense here. Against Manlangit.
BATAC with a tap. 3-on-1 break. Montuano. And Tayongtong with those quick hands. Breaking up the fast break.
Well, sinasabi ni Mark is i-draw mo pa yung defender papunta sa'yo. This was the pass right there on that skip for Jerome finish.
Meron pang deflection doon sa 3-point shot. Brought to you by Extreme One-Stop Shop Appliances.
Nakita mo si Mark, kinakausap talaga yung mga perimeter guys, you know. On a fast break, try to draw the defender before nyo ipasa.
Montuano. Shot fake, atake sa loob. Kaliwa ang layup, no good. Jaime is fouled on the follow-up.
Now that pretty much is your big man action. Yung Montuano, Chito Jaime, the other one being Jacob Galicia.
Jaime at the line. And Pasig, 10 of 11. That's his first point of the game. Chito Jaime with a 40-piece against Manila. Had 20 of them in the first period. And for more on Chito Jaime, let's go to Mika.
Obviously, an unfortunate situation for Pasig. But what I like about my time with them in the huddle was how the veterans were pushing the young boys to still fight. Nakita ko itong si Isidre, sabi niya kay Warlo BATAC, huwag ka basta iikot. Huwag magmadali. Mag-isip ka, huwag ka lang tatakbo. Para naman dito kay Kuya Chito, he remembers how in the second season, Muntinlupa daw sila laban sa San Juan. Down daw sila ng 22 points. But in the end, nakuha nila yung pagkapanalo. So alam niyo yun, mga little things of positivity from the veterans. Sila, Coach Mike.
Well, you need that with a young team. Thanks for the report, Mika. Kailangan yan na kahit papano, you know, they're not left on an island. Especially Warlo BATAC na who's still, you know, finding his way dito sa liga and really trying to establish himself. I think he is a future star in this league. Itong si Warlo BATAC.
Pretty much. At napakahalaga para sa kanya sa team na mapupuntahan niya, just like here now in Pasig, na magkaroon siya ng ikang mentor, no? Na makakapag-timon para sa kanya, matutulungan siya, mabibigyan niya siya ng advice, just like how Chito Jaime has been for these young guys. And Chito Jaime makes that drive. She's gonna get an N1.
So Jaime, after getting himself a point in the last trip sa linya, would like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Unable to complete the three-point play. 44-28 is the count.
And they will stay with that zone. One reason kung bakit sila naka-zone is, they don't have that enough manpower to play man-to-man, kaya they're better off doing the zone.
Isidre fires a three. Got it.
There you go. That's what you need if you're Rocky Isidre. Catch and shoot. He has to take over, in my opinion, because I feel experience-wise, scoring-wise, I think he's pretty much capable to do that.
Sumuda lets it fly. Tayongtong. Rebound nakuha ni Jaime.
Advance that ball.
Isidre will try again. That's short. Rebound ni Sumuda.
I think he was sobra ng dalawang dribble si Gadin doon sa pasa na yon. Could have gotten it earlier to Rocky. Good block.
Laude with a block by Jaime, but Jesse Sumuda cleans it up.
Tinatrabaho rin ni Jaime sa loob ng paint. Oh no, another steal.
Well, this is going to be an 8-second violation.
Alam kasi nila na undersized, inexperienced, a young guy in Gadin, as you see Chito Jaime talking to him.
Wala ka rin magagawa kasi itong mga mama sa kabila.
Oo. Talagang minamama.
Oo. Sumuda gets it to Manday. Corner 3. And BATAC getting the rebound. Now Flores guarding him. Finds Montuano. Short jumper. Won't go. Rebound Manday.
Again, the makeable baskets that they're missing.
Manday turns the ball over. Warlo. Kuha talaga siya ng foul every time he attacks the cup.
Tsaka minsan ang aga ng elevator ni Warlo Bata. Ganun ka-athletic itong bata ito si Warlo. And he pretty much has been one of the steadiest guys para dito sa Pasig.
Get a special deal from 1xBet. Scan the QR code and claim your special offer. He misses the first free throw, Warlo.
Third when it comes to points per game, roughly at 10.3. But he's one of the top guys that commits turnovers, almost 2 per game. And so that is a part of his game that he really needs to, address and for him to be more efficient. Lalo na he gets a lot of playing time. Oh,
that's a travel.
Yeah.
Dito pa. Sa harap pa namin.
Pero nung unang lumabas yan, hindi masyadong no?
And I don't think everyone knew about it.
Oh, yeah.
Sidre, back to Gadin. Binabantay ni Manday. Montuano. Nice ball fake from Mark. Nagawan sa bola, nakuha ni Flores. Cabana getting a running start. That would have been a travel as well.
That would have been the same thing, right? That's the same foot.
Oo nga.
Diba?
Montuano gets it across. 48-31, halfway through this third quarter. Sumuda is whistled for the personal on the driving. Warlo BATAC.
Ito yun, yung pangalawang drive yun. See that again. Yeah, it's the same foot.
It's a travel.
That should have been a travel.
It's a travel.
Same foot. Right in front of us. Well, Warlo BATAC at least now is on the free throw para dito sa Pasig. They're down 15. And Caloocan's already in penalty.
Lead is down to 15 for Caloocan. Flores was wide open. Pagtanggap niya ng bola, naghanap pa siya ng mapapasahan eh.
One of the key point of attack against the zone is that nail guy. You get that ball on the nail and those wing guys start drifting down on the corner and that big man on the short corner tries to seal it off. But that time around, he went to the weak side where walang tao dun sa poste kaya naka-atake.
It's 1 for 2.
We gotta be more efficient scoring para dito sa Pasig. This pretty much is the reason why they're down. Kahit na makuha ni Gadin yung bola, that defense always gonna stay in front. Look at how Mark Montuano is actually extending himself.
Oo, naagaw ni Flores. Manday, Sanga on the extra pass.
Oh.
A three-pointer.
You know
para kay Paul Sanga.
Yun naman bigat dun no? Pagod ka na sa kaka-depensa, titirahan ka pa ng tres. At hindi mo mababa yung bola.
Ganda rin ang pasahan dito ng Batang Kangkalu.
Yes.
They're up to 17 assists on 19 made field goals.
And then because of those steals and those assists, they have 14 more attempts. Again, good kick.
Nice hockey assist galing kay Flores, and then Manday feeding Sanga for an even better look.
Ganda pa naman ng release ni Paul Sanga, no? Wala masyadong dip eh.
Montuano at the line. Umakyat ang unang free throw. 7 points in the ball game para kay Mark Montuano to go with 4 rebounds.
Last game, he was 3 out of 10 to finish that game. Right now, he's pretty much similar numbers, 3 out of 10 from the field.
Really just struggling sa harap ng depensa nitong Caloocan Batang Kangkalu. Kabanag to Sumuda. Flores. Gets it to Manday, 10 seconds to work with. Manday momentarily open. Jeff makes his move. Kabanag has to fire. And the shot clock will expire in Caloocan.
Well, that time, Pasig going on man.
Ano classic tira yun?
Overhead shot.
Kahit si itong nakakaliwa natin, mga VIPs, natawa eh.
Overhead pass eh.
52-35 is the count. Under 4 minutes to play. Montuano dives, kicks it out. Jay Gars for 3. It's a foul on Jerome. 2 free throws para kay BATAC.
And that ball has to move very quickly para dito sa Pasig. And again, dito mo mararamdaman yung pangangailangan sa isang point guard na magtitimon sa kanila. Right now, they really much are trying to make do of who else can create for them offensively.
Well, you have yet to see Jacob Galicia back on the
Yes.
floor. No? Meron naglaro siya ng 5 minuto in the first half.
Yeah, it hasn't gone back.
His free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
I think after nung hard screen kay Joey kanina, no? That's when he went out.
Pahinga muna si Jerome Cabanag. Binalik na si Joey Barcuma. Sumuda against Montuano. Barcuma swings it over to Manday. Off the glass, no good. Manday is just one of those players na every time tumira, you feel like
Papasok.
there is a chance of it going in.
Yeah.
Parang it's hindi talaga minsan
Oh.
umaalok eh. Must be something with the arc of his shot.
Oo. Naramdam mo eh. May mga ganong players talaga na maganda yung release eh. And you think it's always...
Parang ito naman may mga players naman lalo na pag nakashoot na ng isa o dalawa, tatlo, talagang tutuloy-tuloy na. And I think Manday is one of those players na very streaky.
Yes. And kailangan makakuha ng magandang rhythm. Parang si more like who else comes? Jadel Fuentes.
Oo.
Parang ganun eh.
Oo, lagi may chance pumasok ang tira. But then, when Jadel gets going, oh my goodness, grabe rin.
Ibang klase yun.
52-37. Joey Barcuma lets it fly. And that won't work. Rebound, Jay Gars. This is just a 15-point game.
Yes. Ano lang talaga, kung tutusin, they're keeping it pace pero hindi makascore eh. That's the thing. They're getting their attempts pero even makeable attempts. Pero hindi pumapasok.
Sanga to Sumuda running the floor. Jesse Sumuda is up to 4 points in the ball game.
And pretty much without rim protection, that is what's going to happen every time a big man starts rolling underneath. Oh, what a move.
Ganda naman ang galaw. Spin cycle from Jay Gars. Flores to Barcuma. Thought about it. Sanga short on the 3. Gadin with a rebound.
Run it quick.
Takbo ang tropang Pasig. Jay Gars with a running start. Jay Gars for 2. Plus the foul.
4-point run. Para dito sa Pasig.
This is the play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
That time, medyo maganda yung pagkakasukat ng pasa na yun para dito kay Warlo BATAC. And Jagar's left side of the floor, pretty much his favorite spot to finish going glass. Jagar's is about 12 minutes per game, 61% free throw shooter.
And Garcia has 7 points now. And Pasig only down by 12 with 1 minute and 54 remaining in the third. Our fan of the game is brought to you by LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Laki naman ng katawan ng fan of the game natin. May six-pack pa.
Oo nga.
Laki ng chest eh.
Pag kaya nagsuot nun, ganun din ang labas.
Ewan ko. Mukhang okay siguro na uniform lang tayo. 54-42 is the count.
Triangle action here for Caloocan.
Sanga inside the paint, and he powers through against Jacob Galicia.
One of the favorite staples of Coach Mike Sagigit, coming off a timeout, pinch post action.
Almost a steal. Garcia, ball fake, blocked by Flores. Gadin almost got that one. It was, kala ko, mapupunta sa Caloocan. Last touch ni Sanga. As we bring you the assist of the game, brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Very basic pinch post action. Pass it to the elbow guy. He keeps it, tries to locate you on the low block. And if you beat that defender, you can backdoor and finish.
Garcia. Bigay kay Chito Jaime. 5 seconds to work with. Jaime will fire. And that touched the net.
Jacob Galicia nasa loob na. He was trying to seal off underneath against Flores, pero Chito didn't see him.
Pasig only 1 of 17 from beyond the arc. Caloocan 7 of 29 for 24%. Inside, BONSUBRE. He gets blocked. BATAC. Bigay kay Garcia. Off the glass and in. Jagars with 9 points.
6 of them coming in this quarter. But pretty much that attack, left side of the floor, has been that friendly space for Jagars.
12 lang tong lamang.
Oo.
Enriquez launches. And that won't go. There's a foul.
Sa agawan ng positioning underneath. Jacob Galicia caught with that foul. That's his third.
And BONSUBRE with 10 rebounds already in this ball game. Marcuma, 10 seconds remaining. It's down to 5. Joey, crossover, atake sa loob. Layup is good. What an explosive move from the smallest man on the floor, Joey Barcuma, to close out our third quarter, giving Caloocan a 14-point lead going into the fourth. Our highlights of the game are brought to you by Sip Plus, the official hydration partner of the MPBL. Elevate your hydration.
This quarter pretty much still remains in favor of Caloocan, but a better response though from Pasig, especially led by J Gars with trying to be creative, going inside. And the thing is, Joey Barcuma really just comes in, gets those steals, and a good finish right into the paint to end the third.
So, not him.
Kasi normally mga dark colors
Oh,
no?
pero, oh my gosh. Who did this to him? Who did this to him?
Who set him up?
Anong nangyari? I have to find out. Was there a life-changing moment today para kay Val para magpalit ng kanyang look? Sino ang kanyang fashion consultant? Gusto ko rin malaman.
Oo.
Mga misteryo sa MPBL coverage na kailangan ma-uncover.
Oo.
Guys, though that was Val Alegre, really our production assistant here, really an unsung hero with the work that we do here. He really just sets up everything for us pretty much, especially yung mga kailangan namin dito sa coverage, yung the smallest details, the water,
Right.
the most important thing, food.
Oo. Lalo't halos hindi ka na makatayo dito sa kinaupuan natin. He just makes us very comfortable.
Coffee.
Oh, yes?
Everything. Everything. And, ano yan, talagang tatanungin ka kung anong gusto mo.
Oo. Kung anong preference mo,
Oo,
no?
hindi naman dahil entitled kami, ha? But
pero,
ganun lang talaga yung servisyo ni Val.
Oo.
Free Throw of the Game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. So, shout out sa'yo, Val. Pero kailangan ko pa rin malaman sino ang nagbihis sa'yo today. 58-46 ang ating talaan ngayon. Caloocan still with the lead. Enriquez wide open. That's a three. Third three of the game para kay Brian Enriquez.
Yeah, similar action of that pinch post this time around, trying to variate it. Little high-low with that weak side post, trying to seal middle. Samantalang yung pumasa sa kanya, Enriquez just goes to the corner three.
Jaime got the step. Matias with a block. Barcuma against BATAC. Gets it to Cabanag. The swing. Enriquez. Back to Jerome. The extra pass. Barcuma. Too much passing.
Oh, too much passing, right. Already had a shot.
Nawala yung momentum ko.
You were setting them up for the make three, no?
Oo nga. Foul on Bonsubre.
Ooh. Medyo may konting second motion doon. Jacob Galicia did not like that contact with June.
Algin Gadin gets a breather. Grabe din yun. Parang basketball clinic si Gadin sa pagbaba ng bola.
Oo. Parang
Nag-drills na nakakapagod.
Nag-press break 101.
Was Buddy Encarnado of Tropang Pasig. 1 for 2 for Jacob. 14 points separating Caloocan and Pasig.
They're going back to that triangle once this defense switched to man. Pretty much, the kind of offense that Coach Mike likes to run.
It's a foul. Only the first team foul for Pasig City. Almost 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate Justin and Camille Perez.
Oh, yes.
Nanonood sila ngayon.
Oo. Congratulations.
Yung anak mo nag-text pa sa akin, pakisabi kay Papa. Nanonood kami ngayon. So congratulations. Even for you, Coach Mike.
Oh.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that was a really good wedding. Ganda nung...
Naiyak ka, Coach.
Slightly to the left. Slightly to the right. It's very, you see, we're a very small family. It's very rare we have a big gathering like that. Matter of fact, yan yata pinakamalaking gathering na attend ako sa buong buhay ko.
Talaga?
Oh, sa amin, ha? Direct sa aming family.
Congratulations to the proud parents.
Thank you.
of course. And then Justin and Camille.
Oh, welcome to the family, Camille.
Oo.
She's, I said this on my speech. She is the perfect partner, life partner and wife for Justin. Ang dami na nagbago kay Justin. So,
Talaga?
Oo.
May sikreto pala to si Justin.
He is a better father, son, brother, and a cousin.
Oh. Yes.
And I love that with Maui or Justin.
It's also credit to you and Miss Dors, ha?
Thank you.
The way you raised Justin, who's very, very active in the basketball community.
Yes.
Ang kanyang united by the game with his friends.
With his friends, with Jasper Reyes and his Rice Sports. He calls his Rice Sports, diba? He calls his mom the Rice Mom.
Okay.
I think I'm the extra rice dad.
Pero payat ka na din, so hindi na rin pwede tawaging extra rice. JOCO Tayongtong is fouled by Kilatan on that drive. Kita ko na yun, lumalabas na yung mga pictures sa timeline ko eh. Ng ano eh, and even the video, so I like, okay, I saw glimpses of it and it really looked like a very, very nice celebration for all of the family.
Yeah.
And syempre the couple, Justin and Camille, congratulations sa inyo. Welcome to the married
married life.
Married life.
Now, officially married na kasi we already have a apo with them, no. Pero ngayon talagang she is Mrs. Perez now.
Oo. Galicia gets away and puts it in for 2. Pasig City just hanging around.
Oh yeah, that's just a 13-point deficit.
Pwede pa to, no? Isang malaking run. Kanina, they had a good run in that second quarter.
Correct.
Actually went on a 9-0 run in that second quarter. But ever since that 30-10 lead, dito na lang talaga naglalaro ang Kalamangan. Play of the game is brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
And because every time that they go on a run, nakakasagot rin ng itong Caloocan, and the defense really just makes it even more difficult for them to sustain any run so far in this game.
Enriquez with a fadeaway, got it. 11 points para kay Brian Enriquez.
He's been doing good.
Enriquez with 12 in the game. BATAC atake. He had no option to feed dun sa ilalim.
Hirap din talaga. Much as they want to create and try to beat that primary defender, hirap din.
.545 left in this matchup between Pasig and Caloocan. And that's a shooting foul. And Pasig has made a living at the line. 22 of 29 attempts.
And the thing about Pasig is, with this impending result, well, they still got time. After this, they're getting Rizal.
And then Pasay.
And Pasay.
And
Jensen. Then Muntinlupa. Wow.
Mahirap-hirap ang schedule. Oh, those teams all with better records than them.
Correct.
Nagbanggaan si Bonsubre ang Tayongtong doon. Nakuha ng Pasig ang rebound. Garcia trying to feed Galicia. They turn the ball over. Bonsubre with a steal. Tayongtong to Jerome Cabanak. Short on the 3. Rebound, Chito Jaime. Against Ronnie Matias. Chito, that was a travel.
Yeah, that was a travel.
That was a travel.
That was a travel. So there's 2 travels already. They didn't go.
This is the sister game brought to you by 1xBet, the title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
We've been generous with travels today.
Yeah. Generous with travels, ha? Ayun, walang ano yun. Walang visa yun.
Oh.
67 to 56. Just an 11-point game here. BONSUBRE gets it to Enriquez, already with 12 points. BATAC ang nakabantay sa kanya. BONSUBRE gets it back. Enriquez, the feed to Matias, now out to MANDAY. Shot clock winding down. MANDAY will miss. And BONSUBRE will be whistled for the foul. Caloocan in penalty.
Yeah, a chance to make this single digits here. Down 11, make good with the free throws. Possibly down 9.
Medyo nag-relax din dito yung Caloocan, no?
Yeah.
Pasig has played pretty much the same way right from the start.
That's right.
They've, it's been a struggle putting points on the board, but they've been rewarded for their aggressiveness, no? Nakakuha sila ng mga puntos sa linya.
Yes. And we look at their scoring per quarter. That scoring has gone up through 3 quarters. Right now it's, 12 versus 9.
67 to 58. 4.5 minutes remaining. Only a 9-point advantage. MANDAY gets it back. Layup, yes.
Very basic backdoor step. You get pressure on the wing. You can't pass it to the top. You give it to the flash middle. Oh.
Muntik na mag-travel ulit.
Oh, might have been another one.
Oh, they double team TAYONGTONG. They get the steal. JAIME fouled by Matias. 2 free throws.
And the penalties sending more free throw opportunities for Pasig right now.
MANDAY with 10 points already in the game. Leading scorer for the BATAC Caloocan is Brian Enriquez with 14.
Yes.
MANDAY with 10. JAIME short on the first. JAIME has 8 rebounds and 7 points.
Well, 26 points of free throws for Pasig.
27 of 36. That's Josa Nimes on the bench for Pasig. Flores gets it to Matias. Ronnie trying to find Enriquez. That's a turnover.
Well, that really is not the pass that you want to execute coming off that action. You would rather spray it outside and reformat the sideline triangle. Tough pass then.
Coach Andre does not stop coaching, pero naagaw dito ni Matias, getting the 2 points back.
Staying active, trying to finish. Ayun pa rin yung depensa eh.
Oh, the pass was too low. Galicia ends up with the steal. Here's a Sidre. BATAC.
Gotta move it.
Bumuelo si Warlo. Oh, what a move! And Warlo, BATAC summoning and mustering enough strength right here to finish this move. Our Gixer great move of the game. Born for greatness.
21 points so far for Warlo BATAC. This is the 9th consecutive time he scored in double digits.
Coach Mike has made a challenge here. We'll be right back.
The Caloocan Batang Caloocan challenge was successful. Basket counts for Warlo BATAC, but there was no foul.
A successful challenge for Coach Mike Sagigit. No foul right here.
Yeah, barely touched.
Sadyang mahirap lang talaga ang galaw na yun.
Mahirap lang yung tira.
Commissioner Kenneth Duremdes in attendance. Yan pala, si Com,
Ano?
ang fashion guru ni Val.
Ganun ba?
Oh,
Ganun ba?
oh, bigay ni Com yung bagong damit ni Val.
Okay.
Oh, a lot of contact there on that layup.
That'll be 2 free throws for Chito.
Di ba? Ngayon, mystery solved.
Okay.
Mystery solved.
Okay. I get it now.
Yeah.
Aba?
Val, lumahaba ang airtime mo.
Oo nga. Heads up, Val. Heads up.
Huwag ka mahiya, Val. Bagay
Oo.
sa'yo.
Dapat i-split screen si ano eh.
You know, may pop ang kulay ngayon ng suot ni Val. Jaime misses the first free throw. And he's got 9 points. Still a 9-point difference between the two teams. Cabanag, the spin. Finds Matias off the mark. Flores is fouled.
Jacob's asking for a challenge.
I don't think they have a challenge anymore.
And so, without that,
They have? Do they have? Meron pa yata? Okay, meron pa.
trying to save his fourth. Pang-apat niya pag nagkataon.
Pasig City is challenging the last foul on Jacob Galicia.
And we will be right back. 9-point lead for Caloocan.
The Pasig City's challenge was successful. There's no foul on Jacob Galicia.
Couple of successful challenges here. One each for the two teams. Oh,
Yeah.
14 seconds on the shot clock para dito sa Caloocan, Batang Kangkalu. 71 to 62, 2:53 remaining. Manday. Bigay kay Jerome Cabana. Gadin is right in front of him. Jerome to Matias. Atake ni JOCO. There's a foul.
Again, it's the same play. It's what's called a backdoor step. And every time that happens, you always see that weak side wing gonna dive once that ball gets skipped onto the weak side post.
If you're the defender, lalo na pag ikaw nakabantay dun sa sa gwardiya na magba-backdoor, dalawa ang kailangan mong bantayan eh.
Correct.
Yung bola, tsaka yung tao
Tao
mo.
mo.
So just really, one split second na hindi ka tumingin sa tao mo, iiwan ka rin.
Correct. Which is why that's one of the favorite spots of Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan.
We'll be right back after this challenge.
The Pasig Series Challenge was successful.
So another successful challenge here. Dalawa in the fourth quarter.
Oh.
That's great defense.
Yeah.
They were vertical. Asidre and Galicia.
Okay, that's right.
Manday lets it fly. That's a three.
One of the simplest baseline out of bounds to set up a shooter. Back pick for a shooter on the elbow and him drifting to the corner.
And Jeff Manday, he has struggled from beyond the arc in this ball game, shooting just 2 of 9. But now hitting perhaps the biggest shot of the game so far. 3 of 10 for Jeff Manday for 13 points. And Pasig and Caloocan is now up by 12. Timeout Pasig. Yung matchup ng Abra tsaka Nueva Ecija. Number 1 in the north, Nueva Ecija. Number 2 in the north in Abra. They will battle it out on Saturday in Palayan City.
Ganda niyan. Abra Nueva Ecija.
Should be a really good game.
Oh yeah. What's interesting is yung schemes and adjustments of both teams. Especially the new guys that come in for Abra, no?
Oo, dami nila eh.
Yeah, si Ion, si Camacho,
Camacho. Saka si Jolo Mendoza.
Gio.
Chu as well. 74-62. Turnover for Pasig. Caloocan looking to seal the deal.
And
Fun and games are over. Sabi na Caloocan. Shot clock winding down. Tayongtong short. Tapos kay Barcuma. Cabanag fires a 3. Short as well. Yadin with a rebound. Pinapahirapan ni Barcuma. Final 2 minutes of this ball game. He gets it across.
literal na 1-0, 1-2 press break.
Galicia inside. Masyado malakas. Flores taps it to Matias.
And they slow it down, and rightfully so. Milk as many time as you can on the clock.
Minute and a half left. 10 seconds in the shot clock. Cabanag has the rock. Up against Warlo BATAC. Jerome with the runner off the glass and in.
That time that was the open option for a triangle. When you let that middle guy, you just create and break down the primary defender.
And this is Jerome Cabanag right here.
Yep. And working against our Warlo BATAC, and once he saw that space open up, he's cleared it and elevated for that basket. Good move by Jerome.
Jerome Cabanag had 14 points against Abra, shooting 5 of 11 from the field. 5 rebounds as well. 10 points in the second half. But that effort ultimately falling short as Abra came away with a victory. Tonight, 9 points para kay Jerome, although he's only shot 4 of 13 from the field.
Yeah, pretty much the shooting's been the challenge in this game para kay Jerome.
Commissioner Kenneth Doremdes, yung nakatayo sa gilid doon. Jaime. Flores, yung nakabantay sa kanya. Caloocan. No need to foul, really.
Agree. At saka mahirapan talaga si Chito Jaime to try and, you know, dig in and trying to create that space and get to a spot on the low post where he'll be comfortably scoring. And the thing is, parang yun na nagiging constant dito sa offense ng Pasig. No really weak side movement. And that I feel is partly because of pagod na rin siguro para dito sa mga players ng Pasig. Because they're very short rotation. They don't have some of their key players. Some of the players are even overextended in terms of their effort and their role in this team.
Oo. Si BATAC na pinahinga na nila eh. Kayot talaga si WARLO ngayong gabi.
Even si J-Gars kanina sa third quarter. Ganda rin ang nilaro.
Matias. Inside. Ang ganda sana nun kasi libreng-libre si Josh sa ilalim.
Oh, lakas lang nung pasa.
Everyone was preoccupied on the handoff kay Manday.
Kaya hirap talaga pagka dribble handoff ng big. Lalo na may keep option ka.
They get the steal. Galicia. Garcia blocked by Flores.
They're not done defending.
TAYONGTONG. They want to execute here. Motion daw, sabi ni Coach Mike.
So they want to keep running it. He wants somebody on the top. There you go.
Cabanag fires a 3. No good. Galicia with a rebound. Jaime launches.
That pretty much been that kind of night for Pasig.
Cabanag. Yabe could have pulled it back.
And use the clock.
And use the clock and pretty much seal the victory. But Jerome Cabanag adding 2 points to his tally. Fast break of the game is brought to you by Extreme Cool Air Conditioners. Ang Extreme Magpalamig, free installation for split type air conditioners. Commissioner Kenneth Doremdes
And with
and his project.
Oo.
Yun.
Iyon.
Bagay na bagay kay Bal.
Oo. Hindi na ini-split screen,
Oo, saktong-sakto yung shot na yun. Ayan, grabe.
The airtime.
Oo, yung nag-level up talaga eh.
Oo.
Passion eh.
Iba eh.
Chito Jaime gets the 3 to drop. Manday in a rush.
And they make that 3. I think they're going to call a foul. And he's going to be sent to the line. See right here.
Well, other teams would have dribbled this one out, but
That's
Caloocan getting the basket right here. Possible 4-point play.
Could have dribbled it out.
5/10 of a second remaining.
What a shot by MANDAY.
Couple of three-pointers para kay MANDAY dito sa dulo. And then, that will do it. A lot of frustration from on Chito Jaime. And then Caloocan will come away.
Ayan, kamadam, mayari na po yung si Game 2. May ngambot po, kamadam. Caloocan, may sambot la din Pasig. Yung best player tapalakin, madam. Brian Enriquez, ayan. California yung may garal yan, di ba? O kamadam, aliyo ka kaningon na subscribe yun ko ne. At saka, pakishare yan. At saka makicomment kayo ne. Para lagi tang sasayan kamadam. Basta't lang lagi kung panatindi, mimingat, at saka lagi tang masaya para yung miyeta mo masagana, di ba? O kamadam, nanuna, mimingat, at saka paki-subscribe kamadam. Bye-bye!